Hey, hey, what's happening? Tuesday. 2 for Tuesday. What are we looking at? Well, I got one more to go, and then the rest are in a box to go back to Daddy. Flask number 80. Flask number 80. I also have a couple of boxes. I don't know, by the time you see this, I may or may not have already uploaded the crate box. That right there is a $400 box. $400. So not only did BattleBox send me a box this month, but they put me into helping with Crate Club. You know, you're a pretty cool company when you're willing to help someone. Now, they say they don't consider themselves exactly the same, and I'm like, it's a box full of shit. It's kind of the same, isn't it? Okay, it looks stereotypical. You know, sometimes when you just like get some full nose on it, it kind of is overwhelming, and this is not. So, cheers. I don't remember what the last thing, orange juice. That was the last thing I had, and I didn't do a really good palate cleansing, but the very first thing I thought of as I swallowed, which for Joey, it's like, never mind. Pumpkin, almost like a pumpkin spice. You little bastard! Oh, sorry. What if it turns out that the bug isn't even there, and it's just in my brain? You'll have to ignore the noise. Christine bought a new comforter. It's kind of funny. Well, it's actually not kind of funny. The comforter that it's replacing showed up in what looked like, I don't even know, it's a fair size comparison. Showed up in a box about 6 times the size of this. You know, I would say it was probably a 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot box, and it was in a bag, and it was crammed pretty good into that bag. And the first time I washed it, we have a front loader, wasn't sure if I was even going to be able to get the door to shut. And then the new one shows up, and it's like, is that like a pillow sham? Is that... Oh, that's the comforter. Uh-huh. Wow. This just has an initial hit that's kind of floral, but pumpkinish. Like, almost like the guts of pumpkin. I've never, like, almost, it's like tasting like a smells, kind of. Okay. Box number 1 is from Jay at Elite Ammunition. And I'm going to open it up with my CRKT. And that right there is Japanese for shut the fuck up, Joey. Good news is, Jay, as far as actually I guess I'm not 100% sure. The box didn't appear to be wet. Oh goody. Fucking styrofoam. Oh, this is reminiscent of the time Jim sent me all the ammo, and the ammo broke out of its boxes, and then everybody just tumbled around and shredded the shit out of all of the styrofoam. I see loose something else must have opened. Wow, what are those? Okay, we got this. Oh, I see. Ugh, we had a bag deviate. What is this, Jay? This looks like your little badass rounds, but shoved all the way into the. Okay, so far I'm not seeing any kind of a note. Sometimes I'm afraid to. Whatever you do, don't open it on camera. See, you're getting in the smile money territory out like this. Mr. Hyde Ale. I just watched you. I just watched you review that. One of those. This stuff really sucks. Let's send it to Eric. I remember you not hating it. See, I like to open up the brews so you guys can see what I get. But some of you guys package this shit so freaking good that what did I get that one time? I think I seriously had to edit it because by the time I was done opening everything, everybody would have gone to sleep. Devil's Advocate Belgian Style Ale. Why does that look familiar? Winter Gold Stout. You know, Superior or the place in Superior, they carry the Kentucky line, and I don't think I've ever seen that. Winter Gold Stout. I was gonna say this is a clear beer. You shall not pass. Thou shall not enter. Hey, the good news, Jay, about Crate Club is if they actually keep sending me shit, then that's just more possible things for the boys. Caramel Pecan Coffee Stout. That sounds good. I believe that is it. Everything else is just protective. Say, let me not put this in front of the fan. And then he sends me a glass. Oh, and he sends me a... Yeah. Trump 2020. Boy, the media really must be afraid of the upcoming election because they are in high gear. They are in high gear. That's perfect. They are in high gear trying to say how badly he's going to lose. Trump 2020. Fuck your feelings. That's great. Thanks, Jay. That's awesome. Thank you for your purchase, Patriots Cave. Hey, if you're interested in getting one of those, patriotscave.com. I personally, okay, yeah, you know, the other day I had some guy say, I had some guy snickering and making comments about my Trump hat, saying he likes to wear shit on his head. Yeah. Trump 2020, fucker! Enjoy your new paint job. I personally know people, so does Matt, that would have never voted for a Republican, and yet are voting for Trump. Here's my thoughts. I don't think Biden stands a chance. Now, the corruption, we are probably going to see the highest level of corruption ever. I mean, look at what's going on. Mail-in votes. Oh, what could possibly go wrong there? All I can say is if they try to take our country from us, I know a lot of people that are already on board for taking it back. Yeah, Jay, what? Look at those. I mean, it's almost like if you were to. What won't that go through? Good God, if you dropped it, I mean, you could probably throw this thing and have it really hurt somebody. Okay, so the Doppelbock imported from Italy is 7.2%. The Mr. Hyde is 7.8%. The Devil's Advocate is 9. The Golden Showers is 8. Thanks. Holy shit! Thanks for the stickers. I might have to put that in my pile. A lot of times when people send me mass quantities like this, and they're companies that I absolutely adore, like Jay, I love him like a brother. Had the pleasure to drink with him and shake his hand and spend some time, and I always like to throw that thing in when I send stuff out. And the last one is 5%. So this is the this guy is the weak sauce in the group, and it's actually the one that. Hey, there's a cock in a glass. Huh. Jay, I don't know what the rest of this round looks like, but this I think I'm gonna load up in my I'm gonna load this up in my close quarters combat go fuck yourself setup. Oh, we don't have to worry about listening to that anymore. I don't know if this is a bourbon or a whiskey. There's no way that this is a scotch. So right off the bat, now, Crate Club, I went online. I mean, I told you guys, I'm not going to ever pull any punches over here. If any of these companies find me talking about this stuff over here, buyer beware. You know, I've always said that I'm going to be 100% honest. Both places. So far, you know, there's been some things where you might have been able to tell that I was disappointed. This month's Battle Box, I would say this. I like the box, but I am always slightly disappointed when the Pro Plus level is not a fixed blade or a folder. Actually, it's really cool when they're a fixed blade, because usually that, just for me, it just seems like a fixed blade. Usually a little bit higher level, there's more knife, it might be a little bit more expensive, that kind of thing. And I'm not really a knife or a hatchet guy. I mean, I have, over the years, between mainly just Battle Box, I guess. I mean, I've had emergency door opening axes and pry bar axes, and there was that one hatchet or axe head that was like a multi-tool, and it came in its own little packet, and then it came with the handle, and it's designed to quickly break it down, but it was put together to the point where I could see using it all the time without it breaking. That one I like. That one is actually in my big master bug out bag that I've been working on. Now, you know, say something like the hatchet from the time before, which wasn't the item of the month. It was like the Pro Plus, that Gerber, I believe it was a Gerber hatchet. That one was kind of cool. I could see, you know, you're not going to chop wood all day long with it, but I don't know. I was just, and I tell you, a lot of you guys just seem to get all googly over anything that comes from Condor. What's this? Take Action Minnesota. I'm checking about efforts to public safety in Minneapolis. How are you feeling about this? What's been happening and the effects to public safety, an alternative to public safety to have alternatives to policing? Take Action Minnesota. I guess before I decide if this is a deserving of a go fuck yourself kind of a response, or yeah, Trump 2020, Blue Lives Matter, why don't you defund the fucking libtards? Okay. Yeah. You know, I'll just say right off the bat, if you know someone wants me to, now that this club, they had different things. I think they had 3 tiers in the past, but they basically asked Battle Box to help them, because they, from what I could tell from watching the videos, they had a lot of really fucking pissed off people. Like, you know, this is supposed to be a company that was founded and run by Navy SEALs and, you know, the tactical elite, people that, you know, do nothing but sneak around and kill you, and then you never know you were even dead. Man, you might even go on for a few years, you know, being dead. Oh, weirdest thing. Yeah, no, never mind. So basically, they went to Battle Box and they said, could you please help us? You know, Battle Box is just, I mean, not only is Battle Box as a company doing well, but they turn around and end up having a TV show and all the above. And so they agreed to help Crate Club try to get back on their feet. And they asked a bunch of us that review for them to do a review on the Crate Club box. I mean, I'm going to tell you this. If I had the kind of money to just $400, it's a quarterly now, the quarterly thing. So it's $399.99, and you'll get 4 boxes a year. and they have 2 levels. They have the captain and they have the general. The general is the bigger one. The other one is $99.99, and from the way they made it sounded like if you got the captain box and you got the general box, you're probably not going to have the same any of those items in the general. It's like 2 completely different style or items in the boxes. So, but again, I didn't take a calculator to this and add it all up to see if what this all equaled out to money wise. But I'll give you the Cliff Note version in case you see this before you see the real review over there. Ghost Strike knife, the Olight PL Mini. Now I know I rip on Olight mainly because I've had their flashlights, and I don't have any complaints about the flashlights. I just think their customer service is fucking zero. Like I said, as of right now, I think I've sent them 6 or 8 emails, and they haven't responded to a single one. And the first 4 were shut up and take my money. Literally, I was trying to buy that 1,000 lumen weapon light that they had, that Such had on special. Never got back to me. Never got back to me. I've never approached them and said I'd like to review your stuff. Everything was about trying to make a purchase, and they never got back to me. You've already heard that. The Dapper wallet, kind of like the it's upstairs in my other pants. It's not bad. The Skeletool, which is literally pliers, a knife, and a screwdriver, a bottle opener, and a carabiner. Hammock, I believe I have this exact one from BattleBox. The Smart Key, it's just can use it to pull a door handle open, or it's made so that you can get through the world without touching anything. Joey, you can even put your dick in it. And then another Bastion knife. I actually have this exact knife already, except for the one I have is aluminum on both sides. This one is aluminum on one side, G10 with a carbon fiber insert on the other, and then a really nice and big backpack. So you ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. And honestly, of everything that's in here, probably the one thing that I'll use for sure is the weapons light. Magnetic charging, blah blah blah. I have a few really inexpensive cheap ones, and I hate them. It was me and Ed were trying to find a way to put a light on a weapon without breaking the bank, and we found these ones, but it's just a slide switch. You know, it's on, off, on, off. That's all it does. And the problem is in the off position, on way I lay the gun, because you know I'm shooting it with my left hand, and I'm on that side of the bed, so I lay it on the side stand on the ejection port side of the gun. So if I have to quickly lean over, the gun's already in the right position for me to pick it up. Well, it lays on the switch of the light, and a lot of times it turns the light on. And so, and in one particular scenario, I don't know how it did it, but it was probably laying on that switch for hours, and all of a sudden it turned on. And that kind of freaked me out. I'm going to go with a bourbon. And I'm not sure I'm liking or hating that little kind of weirdness that you get right away. It's just, to me, it's just reminding me of like pumpkin. Somewhere between fresh pumpkin and pumpkin guts. Comments. Let's see, Poco Loco on the wrong video, but it was the last one. He was the last in on it. I bought a Jeep and quickly learned that Jeeps are really nice after you replace everything on them. Otherwise, they suck major ass. And not good ass either. First was Smile Money back in. Second was Steve from Frontline. German Ninja being third, but saying not first. German Ninja, Smile Money on top tonight. Ben N saying sixth. 1, 2, 3. Ben, you're actually fourth. German Ninja, holy shit, Matt grew hair and a beard. John Solar, not first, suck it bitches. Joey, oh baby. Smile Money, I seen the with Matt during the intro. I wonder if your review time will go way down after that warning. Laugh out loud. No. Mr. 27, 13th. Mr. 27, brew baby yums. Yum yums. EMT Railfran, lucky. Number 7. Gunwild, 6th commenter, bitches. Okay. How could EMT Railfran be lucky number 7, and then the very next comment is Gunwild saying 6th? One of you. Okay. Initial thoughts, bourbon. Taste. That's literally the first thing. First thing is a mix of fresh and raw pumpkin. And that kind of maybe a little bit of a finish on an oaky vanilla. Smile Money. I used to love golf. Then I screwed up my back bowling. I lost the ability to hit the long drives. Oh yeah, when you are talking about, yeah, Smile Money, I can't even. I mean, just after working today, I can feel that in my upper body. On the other hand, let's see. Last was with Matt. That means we went outside, golfing. The golf thing happened. Sam actually stopped over last night. She has never held a golf club, I don't think, in her life. And I'm like, out of curiosity, why are you here wanting to learn how to golf? And she's like, I was at the bar and this bitch was talking shit. And he made some comment about being a good golfer, and Sam said anybody can fucking play golf. And he's like, oh yeah, so she's just like, basically she wanted to come over and give it a shot because she feels that it doesn't take a lifetime to become good. And in all honesty, if I got paid for every single time she either swooped underneath it and left a divot in the yard, or topped it and just had her going, skipping across the grass, I would have made shit for money yesterday. The only thing I could critique her on is she really leans down, and Christine's like, you gotta, Christine's just like, let her go, let her little baby steps. She got got the grip, which she says feels so unnatural. I was like, hey, golfing, playing the violin, none of the shit seems like it makes sense. But yeah, she was at one point. I mean, I just gave her my 9-iron and playing in the backyard. At one point, she hit 4 balls and left them all within a foot of each other. I was like, this is the first time she's ever done it. So Mike next door, he's gonna get us some tokens for the ball dispenser, and we're gonna go up to Inger's driving range and hit the driving range next, so she can try one of the bigger boomers. I don't even remember what it is. Last time me and Mike went to the driving range, which I think was honestly 4 years ago, someone left a driver. It was sitting there, and I have that, and that one doesn't work all that bad. Mike was pretty good with that, and I have a ping, and the only thing good about the ping is the sound it makes when it hits the ball. Ping. You know, it's like waiting around for that last round out of a grand. And I have a tailor-made, was it the R5? And I prefer that over everything. But like I said, it's been 4 years, Smile Money. It's been 4 years since I went, and it's see how this works out. Balls, ammo, what's the difference? Smile Money. Or once the dumb shit stop funding the anarchists, they will go back home to their mommy's basement. That would be nice. J-Dog is here at work. And I just added now there's 4 thumbs up for J-Dog being at work. Smile Money, you're a racist, fascist, phobic, something or another when they can debate you with facts. Then Scourge, you always invite Matt to your man cave. Not always. As Matt is well aware, I like doing. I have no problems doing brew reviews by myself. I don't care who you are. I wouldn't. Well, I suppose I could make an exception to doing a review with someone all the time. I'm saying. Oh, where is he? There he is. Not happy in. Flask. Number 80. I'm guessing bourbon. Okay. It starts with a sweet mix of how did I word that? Of fresh and raw pumpkin. It ends with your stereotypical oaky vanilla. What am I going to give it? God, it's just... I'm giving it a 4. And I'm not even sure how I feel about that. Really and truly. Okay, let's get through this. Stephen Hobson led. I'll leave some honey on your lips. Mm-hmm. Harmarsh, here and present. Fuck, he's back. Look at the big ass forehead of Matt's. Does Matt qualify as an adult to provide an adult signature? Steven, time to use the credit card. You at least have till November to pay on it, or pay on them. I only have one because I'm trying to get out of credit card debt. I only have one that I have kept up for the last, 2 years now in good faith. And I hadn't made any purchases on it, but I've got a project I'm working on, and I put a couple things on it on there. David Brown says, hello all. David. Harmarsh, you can die from drinking too much water. I'm fucking done with sports. Sick of people and tired of people playing the fucking race card. I modified that for him. He actually tried to spell it somewhat conservative. Didn't scourge. Schwatz? Is that like shots and twats? Or I don't know what. Steven, I think Smile Money is here just to test you. Laugh out loud. Probably. Harmarsh, SH. Mr. 27, I am disappointed the Brew Babe is so small. It's been like 40 something hours. So small. Well, I don't know. She seems like she's making up for it in her titillage. Miss 27, where's that damn Canadian whiskey guy? Yeah, that's a good question. Gunwild, did you just come out of a wind tunnel? That hair is something else, buddy. No, that was just not giving a shit. Really, I just got up and moseyed around all day and didn't shave. Oh, and didn't scourge. I went through all the flasks and I put everything good in that one, and everything that was a low score that I didn't particularly care for went in the other one. So everything got emptied. Boco Loco, yeah, I got nothing. Gunwild, no long shot doesn't have an aftermarket trigger for the high points. The aluminum trigger I put on mine is from Thingmeister Fabrications. And it's just a shoe, not the entire trigger, and doesn't change the weight of the trigger pull. But a company called M Carbo makes a lighter trigger spring, which helps a little bit. McLean 5179. Hey, speaking of Limburger, can we please get a segment on ass eating soon? Please advise. Hey Google, what does eating ass mean?
On the website ConwayDailySun.com, they say, whether you call it ass eating, a rim job, tossing salad, analingus, or prefer to use the CDC-approved technical term anal oral sex, we're talking about any act that brings one person's mouth in contact with another person's anus.
You ever tried it? Guess not. Hey Google, would you like to give Alexa a rim job?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Your sister understood. Hey Google, do you know any adult jokes?
Here's a joke for grown-ups. Why did the adult cross the road? The sidewalk was about to end, and it's just not safe to walk on an exposed shoulder, no matter how much reflective gear you're wearing.
That was not funny.
Being funny is hard. I'm still getting the hang of it.
We'll keep working on it. What's the best... Hey, Google. What's the best joke you have?
What type of shoes do frogs wear? Open-toed.
That's your best?
I'll always try my best to help.
Hey, while we're at it, what's the weather going to be like tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Duluth, it'll be partly cloudy, with a high of 78 and a low of 57.
Is it supposed to rain?
No, it won't rain tomorrow in Duluth. It'll be partly cloudy, with a high of 78 and a low of 57.
Yeah. Hey, anyone ever told you you're repetitive?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Yeah, my point exactly. McLean 5179, I've been thinking about selling my Gen 2 G17 or my 21 if anybody cares. By the way, are all balls hairy, Matt? Please advise. Hey Google, are all balls hairy?
Here's a summary from the website healthline.com. A hairy penis is usually nothing to worry about. Although less hair grows at the base of the penis and on testicles, it's usually enough to notice. Pubic hairs on your penis shaft, foreskin, and even just below the head are also possible.
Yeah, well, thanks for that.
My pleasure.
DFC, howdy boys. Wade, no rooftop voting for me. Come on over to the deep woods. Smile money. All Trump's salary is donated to specific government agencies. I imagine it's because of IRS regulations. So you're not even allowed to do what you want with your own money. Smile money. I did not say that alien doctor said it. Laugh out loud. A statement is not a cure. Matt, CDB oil is anyone else surprised that Matt heard about that? TFC. There is very little ammo available right now. Really bad time to need it. If Trump wins, there will be a repeat of 2016 where the firearms industry was convinced Hillary would win, and they're running balls to the wall production. Trump wins, and booyah! 3 straight years of very cheap, very available ammo. If Mushbrain wins, I'd imagine things will get worse. I imagine the only way that happens is by cheating. Yeah. Hang on. You guys look good, even though you weren't in the picture. Oops. That was Lily. And by not answering, I got... Call me after. If you want. So, at least I know she's not hanging from a bridge on fire. Smile money. You said cancer and heart attacks. Why are they not considered pandemic? You get on a rant and say stuff. No, I just said we're so worried about a plandemic, but we're not doing anything for the shit that we really could. I mean, Hell, after all, with the amount of drunk drivers that kill people every single year, I think we should just take cars away from people. I mean, the environmentalists and Al Gore, they would all really like that. I mean, we don't need a car. I mean, everybody could be on bicycles with the little ringy-dingy thing up on the handlebars. Ring, 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 ring. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, AOC, I mean, this is the kind of shit this cunt strives for. I mean, you can't have cows because they fart. So I don't know if it was up to her, she would just annihilate every cow, or I don't know, shoot them into space. What if we made a big dome? God damn it, I'm awesome. We take all of the cows and we put them in one spot. We can still have our fucking hamburgers on the grill, but now the cows are all living in their own little eco environment. Every time they're in a dome, so the air is sucked up, and then there's a tube, kind of like the One Smile money that goes to the river versus the plant, and the tube takes the cow farts and they go straight to the power plant. If you took every cow on the surface of the earth and put them in one location, we would have like free energy forever. Kind of like you could stick a hose up Steve Schweitzer's ass and just run it to my car. I'd never have to buy gasoline. So I have a bullshit detector. Sometimes I listen to a review and it goes off. I just have to check. Clyde should have called this one Queers and Beers Revolution. Crazy Scotsman says whiskey. Brew Babe Deliciousness. Let me see how many he has in here. I have a set of Ping black dots, as I am unable to hit cavity black clubs at all. About them many years back off of eBay was a great deal. I'm unable to hit cavity back clubs. I think I know what he's talking about, but they're like dished out, and Ping supposedly makes good stuff. I can't hit my Ping driver anything like I can hit my TaylorMade. Crazy Scotsman, much respect to Matt for keeping it proper whiskey. See, I don't know actually, I don't know if that was a response back from Lily, or if that was, nope, still no response. Yeah, that was Lily. It wasn't NIHAP, so I still don't have a response. So, Scotsman, technically I can't use this because I don't know what this is. It's like pumpkin. It's like pumpkin bourbon. Highland single malt Scotch whiskey spelt properly. See, the thing is this would be kind of like empty. Holy fuck! The essence of Alone with Company is getting way down there. I don't know. I know I'm going to be violating the rules set forth upon us in the year 2020 by NIHAP. You shall not slam expensive whiskey. You save that for the shit Joey brings. Scotsman, I'm sorry, I gotta. Well, actually, NIHAP, I'm sorry, I have to somewhat break the rule if I'm gonna do a shot for Scotsman. It's I'm gonna need something with a little lead in the pencil. Yeah, Christopher, if you're watching this, Essence of You is way down there. I guess me and Matt have been licking the juices. Scotsman, let's read a few comments and bring this with us. Oh, Scotsman, all right, I will get to work on High Point. Cheers to that. Sharkgate, you need a haircut almost as bad as I do. And hey, Matt, yeah, I know, see, Christine would be like going, what? It's almost where I like it. No. Might have to have a terrible, where you get your hair gel and, that gel, sterno gel, get those mixed up and then smoke. Scotsman, Matt is alright. We give him crap for a good reason, but he takes it like a champ. If he was a brew review, if he was a brew review, what would you rate him? He watches this, so I'm fucked either way, Scotsman. I could text you the answer to that. Hey, I got notification that my 44 Magnum Lever Revolution ammo shipped, so I can have the red, the pointy red dot ammo in the 629. Sharkgate, there's a aftermarket stuff for High Points? Fuck me. Beer came out of my nose laughing. Never saw one over here, but saw plenty of kill a High Point video on the tubes, and they don't die unless extremely mistreated. That's just it. They are the most god-awful fucking pistol on the planet. It almost looks like it would be like a good start for some futuristic thing where you turn it into a Wazer. Now, having said that, grip sucks, trigger fucking sucks. It's real easy to take the magazine disconnect out of it, though. But try to kill it. I mean, me and you, we cannot afford the ammo to even try. I mean, how many rounds did Eric over at Iraq Veteran, how many rounds did he put through that one that they converted into a 10 millimeter to try to kill it? And I don't think even they finally threw in the towel. They fucking welded a bolt into the end of the barrel, and somehow it still blew the bolt out of the way, and it didn't blow up the barrel. I'm sorry, it's one of those things where at a certain point in time, kind of like trying to argue with NIHAP about Glocks, I lost. You just have to throw in the towel and realize that it's not pretty. And it's probably, I can't say that the one that Michael has is not accurate. What fucks you all up is the trigger. If there was a way to improve the trigger on that, it would probably be, can you imagine just buy a fucking High Point and send it to John Solar does trigger jobs? To John Huber. Again, having said that, I've always liked the carbines. And I think that the new ones, now I don't know if they all look the way the 10 millimeter does. I think 10 millimeter still looks badass. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah! Yeah, I'd take one. Especially a Scotsman. Like I said, Scotsman, even if they're not willing to give them, one for a Justin's Final Mission as a giveaway, that'd be nice. But, if they could, even give us a deal on, again, we got 3 of them. We got 3 of them in this camp that we could take. Sharky, now that would be quite the artwork. My shark logo in black and white as a 6 by 6 foot mural made from high points. All loaded and ready to go. Sharky with the read more button. Holy shit, and the read more button actually did something. Sharky, Call of Duty for a decade? Noob. The first Call of Duty is already 17 years old. I've been playing shooters since the first 3D one, Wolfenstein 3D, back in 1982. The Tom Clancy Rainbow Six series was a revelation through back in 1998. The first tactical shooter where one hit on the wrong place meant you died. But for me, the current peak in realistic PC shooter, if there is such a thing, it's Escape from Tarkov. Insanely detailed in weapons, mods, gear, and ammo types. The only shooter I know of where the devs actually modeled the characteristic, and let's say the M855 compared to an M855A1, or for the 762 crowd, the M80 versus the M61 AP, or hell, even the M62 AP tracers. Tons and tons of more ammo types, armor characteristics, etc., etc., etc. The details are insane. Oh, and SH. Wow, I think you just I think you just pounded Matt's little peepee. Oh, Scotsman. Oh, I tell you, having the Lafroig 10 always on a shelf somewhere is honestly a must. Again, someone might say, well, you know, it's really heavily campfire smoky, and I couldn't drink it all the time. Well, maybe I wouldn't want to drink it all the time either, but hey Jay, let's test this bitch. John Solar. Okay, now that's a Brew Babe top fucking shelf right there. Well, Mr. 27 didn't really seem to like the Brew Babe all that much, but today in the news, Dwayne Johnson purchased the entire indoor league football, the entire fucking league. He bought everything for $15 million. And I don't know. Maybe it's someone could tell me otherwise. You could tell me otherwise if you've heard such a thing. I don't really know what the Rock's political thoughts are, and as far as I'm concerned, he could be a flaming libtard for all I know. I haven't heard him make any comments. Personally speaking, a word to actors and musicians and shit out there. You know, if you want everybody to love you and spend their money either on your music or going to see your movies, De Niro, you fucking little cunt. Seriously, we've been searching through Netflix, and Christine goes, "What was that? That really looked good." And it's like, oh, it's about a bank robbery with a great big shootout, and there's a Barrett 50s, and it sounds like it's got a really, really high rating, and it all what? De Niro's in it. Move on. She's like, I don't even want to watch it. And we both used to love him until he turned into a little tiny bitch. If De Niro was a baby, you'd put a little penis in his mouth for a pacifier. Oh, Tom, I'm going to butcher this. Tosh Vlogs. They couldn't even afford American honey. For shame. This is my recommendation right here. He's got stuff up. He's only got 2 stuff up. Well, 5 days ago. And this, if I remember, Tom, I apologize. I will put a link down in the description box. This is my shout out right now. He has 15 subscribers. He is an old friend, and still to this moment in time, the video where you couldn't fucking keep it together and kept busting up laughing is one of my all-time favorites. And I don't even know if the video still exists or not. But this is his channel right now, and he's got the picture of the bulldog. Tosh Vlogs. Go sub him. He's got. I'm seriously. This is a fucking quiz. Right now he has 15 subscribers. I will be able to tell how many people. Apologize. At an hour, we're still here because I know every single one of you will go sub to anybody that I say. I mean, if it turns out it's something you don't like down the line, you can unsub. But yeah, a good guy, a gun guy, politically, like I said, he's been a friend since I had like 15 subscribers myself. So go sub to him. We're gonna check this tomorrow, and he better have more than 15 fucking subscribers, or I'm gonna be pissed off. Jay, delete ammunition. I have made them in the past in 6.5, 6.8, and 308. Oh my god. So, Jay makes the T6B round in 308. I got some serious push. Jay. Also, yes, they are ripping on the one black doctor. Notice how they noticed how you haven't hearing much about the white female one that leads the group. Short list. She is an ER doctor, Chicago Medical School at Rosalind, Franklin, U-Med, and Science Doctorate. She also has a doctorate in law from Stanford. Get this, she is a double doctorate. One in medical and one in law. Yet fuckbook knows more than her, and she is wrong. Douglas, my man. Did Man Cave Matt just rip the cap off the bottle without a twist? Matt uses his... Matt's one of these guys that uses his lighter. Yeah. Jeremy, pre-dawn death. The shooting is gonna start. Oh, sorry. The shooting's gonna start? Nice. I got your 6. Smile money just for the fun of it, since there's more alcohol involved. I really don't want to get into a political debate. All I'm gonna say is if there is a fucking shred of evidence that the Dems stole the election, and it's already obvious, fucking mail-in voter ballots. The patriots in this country are not going to put up for it. They are not going to put up with it. It is going to get bloody if they steal the election from Trump. And I just, like I said, it's over the last few weeks. It went from Trump as a fucking shoo-in to all of a sudden all of the polls show that he's way behind. No, go fuck yourself. Everybody that I know that voted for Trump the first time, they're voting for him the second time. And I, along with Matt, we can start building a list of everybody that voted for Obama and didn't vote for Trump the last time, that voted for Hillary, they're voting for Trump this time. So you can go fuck yourself. If Trump doesn't win by a gigantic ass margin, then it was bullshit. DFC, best of luck with your channel, bud. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, this is this wasn't even me. This was.
I've got about 12 different beers for 12 different beer samples. Some of the beers I've had before, some of them I haven't, and a couple of them I've been really excited to try. So appreciate you guys watching.
What was this? Video number 1?
Hey guys, welcome to BandEBrew Reviews. I just wanted to take a few moments out of my time to let you guys know we're here. This is going to be a joint effort between between the two of us. So from time to time you're going to see two different people do the beer reviews. I'm being from Virginia and my partner, he is from Minnesota. So you're going to see different beers from different parts of the country do the beer reviews. Neither of us are beer experts by any means. We have a passion for beer, especially your craft style beers in your small breweries, especially. So you're going to see a lot of different beers. Like
is this a copyright thing?
Beer drinkers. We just like beer, so we're not going to, not all the specific terms for this stuff. But we're going to, tell you what we like and what we don't like. And I just went to the store today to pick up some beer for, I've got about 12 different beers for 12 different beer samples. Some of the beers I've had before, some of them I haven't. And a couple of them I've been really excited to try. So appreciate you guys watching. We'll be starting doing beer reviews any day now. Still waiting on a few things to happen. And I appreciate for your subscription and your views. And I hope you guys enjoy our beer videos and maybe from time to time spirit videos on some different liquor if you're interested in that. And appreciate you guys watching. Thanks.
Steve, maybe if I watched this video from the beginning, I would have saved myself many hours in my life and maybe went to the gym. Snoring Desert Prepper 7 years ago. This is how it started, just trolling. Multi-Gunman 8 years ago gave us 5 stars. Grubcat. Holy shit. Do you fucking still even have a channel? Five years ago. He hasn't done a video in 5 years. Wow. DFC, thanks for the blast. Sharky, 8 years ago. Had to sub. Come on, 23 Mr. Cowboys and Bomey, doing brewery reviews. It's a no-brainer to sub to the first 5 seconds of this vid. The Almighty Thor 82, I remember him. Clyde, 8 years ago. GY6 vids. Yeah. Andrew's a good dude. I won't knock Andrew. It'd be nice if he ever fucking helped us on Justin's final mission, but nobody really does. Because it's fucking close to water. Jerry, 8 years ago. Mr. 45 Bullet, 8 years ago. Travis, 8 years ago. Justin, 8 years ago. Who's this fucking loser? That's it. That's all the comments. Wow. Thanks, DFC. I got 3 answers for him. Thanks, you too. Much appreciated. Or thanks for the visit. Thanks for the visit. And when you see this, you know it's because I went back in time because of you. Thank you, my friend. Cobra, here from work. That is $5. I don't give a fuck what you want to say. Joey, hey. I almost bought a High Point once. Cobra says, what happened? Hammers not allowed in New York? Cobra, whiskey with an E. Whoa, dude. Whiskey with an E. Cobra, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch! Well, that one's out. That one's out. That one is out. That one is out. That one's out. That one's out. That one's out. Ugh, that one's not. Cobra? Wow. And, oh god. I gotta move shit to get to shit. Cobra? Cobra. No! Awesome. Sorry, Cobra. I was gonna go in and actually go into the bottle from Mr. Holster, but I can't because they got it spelt right. Oh, here we can do this. Oh. No, I can't. Sorry, I can't, Cobra. I can't use that one. Hold on. I can use this though. I'll do that. Okay. God. Okay, we gotta go. I mean, seriously, we gotta go. The old Cavaliers getting down there. That's some really good shit. Hey, Chuck. I was out last weekend practicing at 10 feet, and yep, still missed him. Cobra. Frickin' bourbon. Damn it, Jules. Bourbon and rum. And yet... Okay, seriously. Okay, that's it. I'm tapping out. Cobra, one kid's game is another kid's simulator. Cobra, SH. Cobra, thank you. Then end with the last comment before we go to the club. For your reading pleasure, and he gives me a link. In the land with no face mask, Holland's top scientists say there's no solid evidence covering work and warn they could even damage the fight against COVID-19. Okay, I may be drunk, but the land with no face mask, Holland's top scientists say there's no solid evidence coverings work as in face mask, whatever you want to put on your fucking face, and warn that they could even damage the fight against COVID. Yeah, I will check that out. Because I personally believe that. I know more people right now getting harmed from wearing the goddamn mask. And today, everywhere I went, I had it under my chin. And I got some looks, but nobody said a fucking thing to me. My mouth was wide open, and my nose, I had my mask as a chin strap. I gotta get a hold of that shirt that Scotsman has that says I will not comply. Okay, there's something in spam. There's something in spam. Oh, it's Jay's fucking link. It's the link that Jay has for the T6Bs. 223 T6Bs. Either way, I'm hooking you guys up. If you want to get the T6Bs chambered in 223 556, down below. Down fucking below. And yes, I'm approving of this. Approve. Fucking piece of shit. Okay. Heading to the club. We're in the club, and there's only 2 people in the club. Didn't Scourge, 37 minutes ago. Idea for a drinking game. Pick a random Jerry Mikulik video and try to take shots as fast as he clocks in. Are you out of here? Gunwild. Cheers. Sunny Slopes. Final mission. Two-Hearted Ed Club. Okay, that's it. We've given some of you over an hour to show up for the club, and it didn't happen. And I'm good. And unfortunately, if I hear from NIHAP before this is up, it'll be in the title. Otherwise, right now I have no idea what flask number 80 was. Cheers, guys.